Everything. All right, that's a broad question, but I will try to dive into that. Here's the big difference between Season 2 and Season 3. In Season 2, Max Rager was really the big bad and was overtly bad. You knew he wanted zombies murdered. There was no doubt. Steven Weber played the greatest mustache-twirly, scenery-chewing. It hurt us so much to kill him because I love working with Steven Weber. Season 3, replacing Max Rager will be Fillmore Graves, and they are a Blackwater-like military contractor run and staffed completely by zombies. And what Liv finds out is that they are preparing for the day that humans realize that zombies walk among them. And if, Season 2 was morally unambiguous, Season 3 asks a real question of Liv. When that day comes, whose side are you on, humans or zombies? And it sort of forces that question on a lot of our characters, and it is not a clear-cut decision. And it looks in Season 3 like people are starting to pick off zombies, and so Liv has to decide whose side I'm on, and we're having fun writing it that way.
Is there a sense that society at large today, when they figure it out, is imminent, or does it feel like that?
Yeah, I mean, that is an idea that we're playing, that it seems to be slipping out at the edges, that people, as Season 3 begins, this sort of the Alex Jonesy conspiracy nuts are kind of, they hear about the Supermax massacre, and word sort of leaks out that maybe there's more going on. So it starts to, the secret starts to spring leaks. And so it does feel like maybe that day is coming sooner than anyone expected or wanted.
What can you tell us about the cure?
Lots. Well, actually, we have lots of, how much can I tell? That's, well, I mean, this is, we're asking a big question of Major as Season 3 begins. He's watched Blaine. Blaine has taken the Cure Mach 2. The first one killed you. The second one wipes your memory. And Major sees that day coming. In fact, he starts not feeling well pretty soon in Season 3, and he is going to have to decide, am I willing to take that cure? Probably. I have to gird myself for having my memory wiped and what that's going to mean. And that forces our characters in, I'm intrigued, and we're going to explore what that means for, primarily his relationship with Liv, but you're going to see that play out. The thing that we can never do on the show, which is probably pretty obvious, is come up with a cure that is side effect free, because at that time the show is over. So don't expect a workable cure in Season 3. That we think the idea that there's a certain bit of fun of Robbie keeps plugging away, but it never is quite right. But there is always some pretty big handicap that comes along with that. But it's also, it's interesting. It's fun playing with new, non-evil Blaine, and we get to explore that quite a bit this season. Mm-hmm.
Yes, everybody now.
Right. Right. Yeah, you will. There will be an interesting Blaine relationship with Vivian, the head of Fillmore Graves. stories are heading in that direction. It's not where we start off in the first 5, but by the end of the season, they will be in the same orbit.